Joe?
What's up, Tyler?
We got Golkis's
S7?
Audi S7
right? Yeah,
in the
S7.
bay.
Yep.
What do we got going on?
About to go total this car.
Literally.
Literally gonna total the car. Gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna cut up a lot of things, mold a lot of things, drill out a lot of things, and make it really wide.
Cool. We got the big old box over here, full of some goodies.
Yep, we're gonna start doing a little unboxing. Got some side skirts probably, some other parts and pieces, a bumper, splitter, diffuser, obviously the flares.
They putting a wing on this thing?
I probably wouldn't doubt it either. I'm gonna guess by some of these long boxes, the long packaging here, there's probably gonna be a wing.
There's a lot going on in here.
I mean, you got stuff for days.
Literally.
So I'm gonna be doing a lot of unpackaging for the rest of the day, and prepping everything for tomorrow.
Sweet. Unboxing some stuff here.
Yep.
And we found a little goodie here.
A little goodie. So the name of the company, XUK.
XUK.
Miles ahead. Miles ahead.
I like that.
So they kind of give you a
little teaser
preview of what it might be.
Oh, sweet.
So it's got the kit on there. Looks pretty nice.
It does.
It's going to be interesting. This looks like it's going to be a little different than the other body kits I've done with being able to hard mount it.
Right.
With screws and rivet sets and everything like that. This one looks like it's going to be like a glue-in and molded style body kit. So it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Different things I got to learn to put this one on. So
cool.
We'll make it work.
We're getting the parts out piece by piece here. Oh, oval tips, huh?
So we might have to work on some exhaust work, figure out some kind of exhaust tip to make those ones work with what he has now. So obviously I'm going to be taking a lot of the pieces apart, double checking, fitting everything over and over and over again to make sure everything looks right.
Sweet.
But he's got a nice little number 2 of 100. So he's got that guy coming in. So it's going to be a interesting thing to do.
Let's keep unboxing. Joe?
Hi, Tyler.
Everything's unboxed on the wide body kit.
Yep.
So what's your plan of attack here?
Well, now I'm just taping up the whole fender so I can put up the fender to cut it up and see where we got him. Oh, you got Lion King on your cover.
You like that?
That's cute. Kuna Matata. Gotta tape it up all area holes so I make sure I can mark off where I gotta cut off.
Yep.
Probably about this little lip of the fender I gotta cut off. So I gotta make sure tape it all out, make it look good.
Sweet.
So I don't screw up anymore. Even though it's all gonna be hidden, I still want to make it look nice and neat. So
cool.
Yeah, that's what today is. Got the front fender right here. This is the new one.
It's supposed to be like a RS7 style,
I would say
right?
it's more of an R. I would definitely say it's the RS7. It's got the bigger slants in the side here.
Yeah, it looks good.
I got to put it all together. I got to double check what he wants. I'm probably going to do a different grill section.
Okay.
Factory grill, not cool when you got all this fun stuff going on.
Right.
So you got to have a custom grill on there. Besides that, it's just a bunch of taping up today and prepping to mark off all my lines.
Awesome.
Yep.
Joe?
Hi, Tyler.
What do we got going on here? Looks like we did some things
I cut up the fender.
that can't be reverted.
Well, these ones we can. The fronts we can put factory fenders back on. No, not a big deal.
Right.
Once I hit those rear fenders, then the car's totaled, and there's no turning back from that. So
Literally.
we do these ones first, make it look good, and then I'll go to the rear.
Cool.
So already have it ready.
Sweet. That's gonna
Little minor adjustments, but
be wide, Joe.
that's how it's gonna be for now.
Let me get an angle from the door over here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, having this nice little opener right there.
That's all there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a wide kit for it. It's about 2.5, almost 3 inches wider.
That's
from
crazy.
This lip to the factory lip that was in there. So it's you'll definitely notice it coming down the road.
Cool. And now we're gonna be cutting up the rear.
Yep, I'm gonna cut up the rear. This is the passenger side. Got to put that on. Nick's oogling and googling over it because it's gonna look really nice.
You want to show us your cut where you're gonna be cutting on the rear?
All right.
Let's see what we got. Oh, you think that high?
I mean, if you want to cut up here, we could put some big 40s on it, some big
Literally.
mud tires, and be
Off-road build?
We definitely have to get rid of the rear door.
Yeah.
But so the inner side of the fender, when you put it on, it's gonna come up to about here. So I'm gonna have to cut down around over here on the lower line, flap it up kind of exactly like I did on the fronts.
Yep.
To hold the body kit up onto the body.
Sweet.
I gotta do all that, put all that together. Then I gotta figure out how to put this car on the ground nicely to take off the side skirts, put the different side skirts. We have these big wide
double
ones.
side skirts.
Yeah, I gotta put RS7 side skirts on, and then the
big
side
skirts.
skirts. And then while we're in there, there's a different diffuser.
Okay.
They're both kind of up there.
Sweet.
Not enough room, all these parts and pieces. I got storage anywhere.
There's a lot going on.
Croc
Friday.
It's the Croc Friday. There's got the Wookiees. We gotta see what Martin's coming in with. He maybe have some special pairs.
You might.
We're gonna have to talk to him about changing out the exhaust tips.
Yep. Because we got those big oval cutouts.
Oh, right there. Those style right there. That's more of the RS7 style.
Yep.
So he's gonna have to probably get an RS7 tips or anything like that.
Sweet.
Obviously, you can see we have 2 front bumpers.
Yep.
So RS7 front bumper versus an S7 front bumper. Got to swap over everything on that. We got some other little parts and pieces between the 2 of them to put it together.
Sweet.
And hopefully we'll get it all done soon.
Sounds good. Let's cut this thing up.
All right.
Joe's playing with some Play-Doh. What do we got going on over here?
Some car Play-Doh. So I'm seaming up all the welds and adjustments that I've done to make the wide body work and not have an issue.
Sweet.
So it'll hold up correctly. So now I'm putting body sealer on it to protect all the areas that I messed with and screwed up and totaled out the car with.
Literally.
Yeah. So this way there's going to be no more rust and no issues with the body once it, down the road.
Sweet.
So I just got to do it on both sides. Got this side to do it. Got to let it dry up overnight. And then get at it tomorrow and put all the fender back on it and make it look good.
Awesome. Yeah?
Hey, Tyler.
How's the wide body going?
Well, I got all the fenders on it. So they're in their preliminary spots.
Okay.
All bolted in. Just got to make adjustments, tighten them up. I got to put the front bumper on it.
Yep.
So then I got to start lining up all the extra pieces, the fronts that come all the way down to the front lip that goes all the way around. I'm gonna have to take off the side skirts. and put on RS7 side skirts, and then put the wide body side skirts on top of that.
Sweet.
So this is just at least finally all of them are on, and on to the next step.
It looks wide.
Oh yeah, I mean, look back here versus your factory mark here versus where it's sitting here.
Yeah, it's wide.
You got a nice little bit of a gap there. This would be real nice. You're definitely gonna have to put some protection right there.
Definitely.
For some rocks and everything, because with the big tires, they're gonna have to be put on here.
Yep.
It's definitely gonna get some rock chips up in here.
Oh, for sure.
You're gonna have to get some like 12 or 14-inch wide tires. Because I mean,
it's big.
It's big.
It's big. Thanks, Joe.
No problem.
Joe?
Hi, Tyler.
Joe, you want to show us the front?
All right. Well, look at this.
I know, this looks good.
Finally gonna get some door panels, so it looks a little better than just no door.
Then just like a flat surface
I mean, you gotta
rocks are just going to hit into.
whack right into that, break a ball apart. Oops.
Let's see what we got up front.
Oh, right. So did a lot of adjusting and maneuvering and got everything lined up. Got some good body lines up in here.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
You know, it is what it is. We can best we can get on that one. I mean, this is a little different, but you know.
Question for you, Joe.
What up?
How long you think this is gonna last? Driving on the road.
Considering it's like 2.5, 3 inches lower than the factory RS7 bumper. One good bump on the highway. I'm really hoping he's gonna get air rides or something like that, so
he can air up.
Get it up off the ground. Because this is real thin, and I mean, there's not much there. Here you go, one little hit, one pebble, and time to buy new.
Let's see what we got going on in the rear.
Go, Derek! Tyler?
You look good today, Derek.
So, like in the rear, got the whole rear, multiple pieces.
Yep.
This is one section, and this is another section, and that's
Yep.
another one.
Cool.
So you kind of had to work them all together, and while working on them, I had to make sure I got a good line going on here,
Right.
with good line going on for these.
And it lines up right down at the bottom.
So it's gonna go to, I mean, this kind of body kit is gonna have to go to a body shop and have
Yep.
them touch it up a lot closer, because there's
Right.
not much I can do on the body work with that stuff.
Cool.
But
No, it's looking good.
yeah, he's got to get a RS7 rear tips.
Yep. For the exhaust
We're gonna
cutouts.
make the exhaust cut, because the S7 has quad exhaust.
Yep.
And they're too wide and too big for the ovals of the RS7.
Cool.
So that's the next thing he's got to work on. I think he's coming today. He's gonna actually get a good eye on it.
Oh, sweet.
So
Awesome.
that'll be a nice thing to see his face, and we're gonna have to get a video of him
100%.
surprised seeing it showing up
100%.
through the door.
Sweet.
So-
No, it's looking really good.
Yep.
Cool. Joe?
Hi, Tyler.
Joe's tightening up pretty much. The S7, RS7 wide body.
S7, yeah, S7,
S7, RS7.
AS7, RS7, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're just putting up the last little bit. Got all the wide body done.
Cool.
Finished up everything this weekend. Cleaned it all up. Put some nice, if you want to look under here, we got some nice little, made it look all nice and clean in the factory. Just got one little wire, to drainage wire to put back and hide away.
Sweet.
But it's all together, all there. Just got to button everything up, and then it's going to go off the body shop.
Awesome. Let's check out the front too. Let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah. It's coming together.
Yeah, so there's little pieces we got to put in here. Got to finish out the front bumper.
Yeah.
But he's deciding on later on what he's going to do exactly for the little aspects and little touches like that.
Right.
Little stuff that you just got to finish up and do. Main thing I got to do now is I got to take apart the rear doors to put the door panels on.
Okay. And those just drill right in?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out the door, take out the door skin. Hopefully the window is out of the way enough that I can bolt it
just
into
set it. Right
it.
in.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's gonna be an interesting one.
Sweet. Thanks, Joe. Looks like you got the tips mocked up.
Yep, tips mocked up, not exactly in place.
Almost lost that one.
Almost dropped that one. But we had to get rid of the
quads, right?
The A7 S7 design.
Yeah.
Didn't exactly fit.
Right.
So since it's got RS7 style tail tips, we got them to switch it out to the RS7 style tips.
They look good.
So welded up a couple brackets, making it work so it'll fit and sit just about right there. It's still a little hot from the weld. A little hot. So both tips just gonna sit just outside.
It looks good.
Right about there. And we'll get it done and make it look nice.
Sweet.
One eternity later.
Joe?
Hi, Tyler.
It's been a little minute.
It's been a little while. How you been?
Good.
Yeah. So the Audi is Widebody's all done.
Yep.
It's all set to go, ready to be done. So you guys sent it off to the body shop.
Yeah, Golskus came and grabbed it.
Yep, he grabbed it. He looked it over. Absolutely loves how it looks.
Yep.
Amazing, totally different than any other Widebody, the other RS7 I've done. So that was pretty interesting, pretty neat, pretty fun. So right now it's getting off to go to the body shop so it can get all the nice edges all nicely touched up, make it look perfect.
Get it all tight.
Yep, and then it's going to come back here again. Mike's going to wrap it. Who even knows what kind of color it's going to be, but I can imagine with that kind of car, it's got to be some cool kind of color.
It's got to be something really cool.
It could be an interesting wrap, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, so that'll all be coming up in part 2.
Yep, part 2 is all the wrap side of Mike's fun with that car.
Yep.
So
you guys got to see the basically destruction of an
the totaling out is a RS7 or an S7.
S7
RS7. They're about the same thing.
Same thing. Same motor.
So you saw the whole part about it all getting torn down, ripped apart, destroyed, welded, cut, put back together, and made look good. It looked really weird with the stock wheels.
Very
on
weird.
It.
Very weird with the stock
out
wheels.
Here, then your outer lip of the wheel was here,
and very weird with the whole body kit was pretty much white. And the rest of the car was like gray, so it definitely looked weird when it left. Yeah, that's for sure.
It's quite interesting if you could find the old pictures of when I did Curtis's car.
Right.
Same wheels are on both cars that I've done. One sold to the other solder.
That's so funny.
Now they both got to get some big 3-piece wheels.
Yep.
So Golkus is gonna have fun with those, finding some big spec wheels.
Cool.
And it'll come back, get it wrapped, and then it'll be all done and look good.
That's it. Part 2 coming soon.
There you go.